Tim would always wear Philippians 4:13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Very appropriate.
Well, it had been, honestly, the last few weeks of really feeling on my heart that I was supposed to change it, but just not a lot of clarity. And so I was kind of contemplating, but really agonizing over what verse to go with. My dad's like, "Have you told Coach Meyer?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "You need to tell him because, he's can be kind of superstitious."
I'm just, I don't want to say superstitious, but we all are. He comes to me before the national championship game and said, "Coach, is it okay if I change what I put under my eyes?" And I was like,
and then he's like, "What are you talking about? That verse got us here. You can't change it now." And
I said, "No, you wear what Jesus." I prayed on this, and I believe I should put John 3:16.
For God so loved the world, he gave his one and only Son, that whosoever would believe in him would not perish, but have everlasting life.
So of course, do what you got to do, Tim.
2 days after that game is when we get the call, and
I think it was 90 million hits. People looked up that verse.
I just remember being so overwhelmed.
He went John 3:16. We beat Oklahoma, but obviously the impact is much greater than that.
What that led to of when we're playing for the Broncos, and we're playing against the Steelers in the playoffs, and we're blessed to have this crazy overtime win, and Patrick, our PR guy, stops me and says, "Timmy, do you realize what happened?" And I was like, "Yeah, we just beat the Steelers." He said, "Timmy, it's exactly 3 years from the night that you wore John 3:16. Timmy, during the game, you threw for 316 yards. Your yards per rush were 3.16. Your yards per completion were 31.6. The time of possession was 31.6. And the ratings for the night were 31.6. And during the game, over 90 million people Googled John 3:16. It's the #1 trending thing all over the world." I remember being asked about it by someone after the game. Said, "Man, that's a pretty big coincidence, huh?" Just couldn't help but think, no, it's a pretty big God.